Long-term care, I can't even tell you how many times I've heard about how expensive it is. So I'm sure you're hearing that. Are there any affordable options for folks?
Yeah, there are some, but I mean, it is very expensive. We right now probably, I think we have somewhere in the vicinity of about 30 of our clients receiving long-term care.
Okay.
That's a shame. But the good news is I think all but 4 are receiving it in their home.
Okay.
So there's been a real shift there. But even home care,
Yeah.
one of my clients is spending $3,500 a week
Yeah, it's
for home
expensive.
health care. For home health care, so it can be very expensive. So therefore, because it's so expensive, the plans can be very expensive. I actually, when I first got into this business in 1992, all I did for the first 8 years basically was long-term care. And, I had some agents working for me, and I used to tell them, hey, if the call's not going well, just ask them what they've done for long-term care, because they'll hang up on you. I mean, that's how bad it was.
Okay.
People didn't want to talk about it. That's shifted now.
Yeah.
And people do want to know about the insurance, but some of it is very expensive. I mean, I had a client who called me up, and he wanted the full boat. I just wanted the partnership plan, which is a state of Connecticut plan. And I told him that the price is going to be insane. I think it was $50,000 a year for the insurance. So that's the bad side of it. Yeah, that's the bad. Now, the good side is one of our companies has come out with what they call a short-term long-term care plan,
Okay.
right? Which can pay benefits from 100 days to 300 days.
Okay.
And one thing that drives me crazy about insurance companies is they love to put the average length of stay is 2.5 years for long-term care. If you take maybe someone who's there 10 years, right, who has Alzheimer's, but what they don't tell you is I think it's almost 90% of the folks who are there for a year or less.
Okay.
So these short-term care plans, all insurance is a gamble, right?
Of course it is.
So it's always about what type of risk. So if we have a plan that can 9 out of 10 times cover you, and it's affordable, that certainly makes sense to us. So this new plan is affordable. It could be as low as $100 a month,
Oh, wow.
which I know isn't inexpensive.
But it's
But
different
affordable.
than 50,000 a year.
Absolutely,
Sure.
it's affordable.
Sure.
So we are able to help. That's a plan that's relatively new to the state. I'm glad the state has allowed us to offer that plan. So it's something, it's a long answer to the question, is there
Well,
any affordable
I
options?
think there's probably even a longer answer to the question, but
Yeah, so there are affordable options. And then there are what they call hybrid plans that work a little differently. It's a little much to get into, but we certainly, if we can't help you, I mean, the best thing is not to need long-term care, but if we can't help you, there's not much that can be done except, as I said, hopefully never needing it.
sure. Okay.
So.